Hello,
Ethan, this is Geoff Tate.
Geoff Tate. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, my friend. Is our connection good on your end?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Fantastic. I've never sounded this good, so that's a great day. How's life treating you, my friend?
Oh, yeah, good. Just rolling down the road, show after show after show.
I know you're doing Operation Mindcrime, the final chapter. You're going to be Ruth Eckerd Hall on April 4th. Why have you decided to close this chapter?
Well, it's a very, very popular album, and people absolutely love to hear it, and they just request it all the time. Not only the audiences, but the promoters. They just are after me all the time. One more time. Will you do it one more time? One more time. And so I'm doing it one more time. And it kind of coincides with a release of the third part of the Operation Mindcrime story that's going to be coming out later this year. So we're going to do it all at one time. You know, we play the entirety of Operation Mindcrime 1 and excerpts from Mindcrime 2, and we're going to be adding songs from our upcoming release soon.
So you're literally just giving the fans and the promoters exactly what they ask for. Play it one more time. You're like, all right, here's one more time. So enjoy it while it's here.
Yeah, kind of that way. It's a good time to do it. I think I got a great band who plays the album with intensity and true to form and accuracy. And I feel strong. I feel good. So it's a good time to do it.
Now, you've got the Operation 3 coming out, and it's going to be released in like little parts here and there. You're going to drop a couple songs here, a couple songs there. Have you released any of them yet? I hadn't seen them online.
Nope, not yet.
Do you have an update as when you think the first batch is going to be ready?
No, not that I can say at the moment, no.
But you've got a lot of songs written from what I hear.
Oh, yeah, complete, yeah. It's just whenever I go and put my big foot in my mouth and say, oh, yeah, it's going to be March 19th, and then it's never March 19th. And then, it looks like I don't know what I'm talking about, which is not unusual.
Plus, I think it helps it go a little bit more viral or have a little more excitement when all of a sudden there's new Queensryche stuff out and nobody was expecting it. It's just going, bam, here it is.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. It's not really my interest, the promotional side of things. I'm absolutely not interested in it at all. So
you just make the music and let everybody else handle the rest, right?
Well, I just I sing the songs, I write the songs, I just perform them, and that's what I do well.
Speaking of trilogy, since you are wrapping up this trilogy, is 3 going to be the final chapter?
Well, that's the plan.
Okay,
at this moment.
In the trilogies, I think the most popular trilogy out there, most people would agree, is Star Wars. I think I'm kind of in the minority where I think Return of the Jedi is one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. Is this your Return of the Jedi?
I just don't know. I've never seen that, so I don't know how to compare it.
Oh, you haven't seen? Oh, man. I couldn't even give you a good reference. My bad.
I think that the last time I saw Star Wars was when it came out the first time in 1974 or whatever it was. I saw it at a movie theater, and that was it.
Well, everybody that I know says that Empire was like the second, and I mean Empire Strikes Back, the Star Wars, not Queensryche's Empire. That was like the greatest Star Wars movie, and I feel like Jedi was probably better. But either way, you've got a trilogy on your hands, and that's more than most people can say for sure.
Yeah, I guess so. And better is always relative,
This is true. All right, I want to go back just a little bit because I was checking out on your website. I'm a huge Disturbed fan, and last year you posted that John Moyer was joining you for a week and you were going to explore Florida. It also says that might be through part of 2025. Have you guys already done that?
Yeah, he was just in Montana with us a few months ago. These past travel trips we do. Yeah, John's a good guy. He played a tour with me a couple years ago playing bass, and we got to know each other really well. And he's up for a good time always, and he likes doing backstage pass travel with us and entertaining people for a week, in whatever location we're in. So and it works out with his schedules when he's not touring with Disturbed, and it's great.
I saw the backstage pass travel. Is that something that you started where you're letting people kind of buy in to be a roadie for a whole week or longer if necessary? They're on the bus, they're backstage, they're part of the crew. Is that something you came up with, or is that somebody you teamed up with?
Yeah, it's actually quite a bit more than that. We have trips in Tuscany. We have two trips in Ireland. We have Greece. We have Spain. We have Rio de Janeiro. And what we do is people come with us, and they hang out with us for a week. We sightsee. We eat incredible food at great restaurants. Like, for example, in our Tuscany trip, we have a villa on top of a mountain. And every day we have a bus excursion that takes us out sightseeing throughout Tuscany. We go wine tasting, food tasting. We press olive oil. We just go crazy on the region. And every night we come back to the villa where we have live music, and we have a Italian chef who cooks us an amazing dinner every night. We tell stories, we play games, we sing songs, and we have a great week. And it's like that wherever we go: Ireland, Greece, Italy, France. We have trips to all these different places.
Well, being just a lowly radio DJ who doesn't have that much disposable income currently, if you ever need somebody to come along with you to talk about it on their social media channel to promote it, just keep me in mind, all right?
Okay, I'll keep you in mind.
I'm always down for someone else to pay for me to travel. Speaking of traveling, touring, it's kind of a rough life to live. A lot of people say one of the best parts of touring is the end when you get to go back home. But outside of playing on stage, what's one of the favorite parts for you of touring that you actually like doing?
Oh, I like it all.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I love it all. I've been doing it since 83, I guess. 1983 is when I started out, and yeah, I love going to different places. So far, I've played in 66 countries, and I hope to play in every country there is before I'm finished and hang up my rock and roll pants, But yeah, I love going to different cities, small towns, cities, you name it. I like going everywhere, and I love meeting people and hearing their stories. I love sightseeing and shopping and all the things you do when you travel. It's a great life, absolutely. And the kind of the cherry on top is getting to play a show.
Yeah,
that's
so
even better.
Yeah, it sounds like the best life. If you could pick anything, I would probably be doing the same thing: traveling and getting paid to do it, and then getting on stage and having the crowd out there for you. Just nothing better in my book.
Yeah, it's a very amazing life, and I definitely feel very fortunate and humbled by the situation every day when I'm out and about, and I hear people tell me about the music and what it means to them and where they were the first time they heard the song and how they felt about it. Oh my God, it changes you,
Yeah.
It really changes you as a person.
Speaking of meeting the people and going to all the places, is there a concert, a city, a specific festival that you recall that was just like the wildest crowd you've ever been in front of?
Oh, gosh, I've been in front of thousands of wild crowds.
I know you've done Walk in Open Air. I mean, have you done Rock in Rio before? That just all the big ones. I didn't know if there was one that stood out like those people are insane fans.
Well, I did. Gosh, they're insane everywhere you go, just about,
Yeah.
even in conservative Scandinavia, they still go crazy, I mean, other places are more, vocal, I suppose I should say, in Greece, Spain, Italy, Central America, South America, Brazil, Argentina, they sing the guitar solos. The people are singing every aspect of the song, which is quite shocking the first time it happens.
Oh, wow.
And then you play Japan, and they're very quiet and observant, and afterwards they scream, when the song's done, and then they stop and they wait. It's a whole different kind of cultural display.
I've
Yeah,
heard
every place
about
is
that.
cool
It's
and
got to
different.
be interesting to see the crowd of thousands out there not screaming and going crazy while you're playing and literally being so respectful that they wait for the song to end so everybody can enjoy it and then explode. It's got to be cool.
It is cool. The first time it happens to you, it's quite shocking because you think something's wrong, but then you understand in time that, of course, it's a cultural tradition. And so they're being respectful, and,
Yeah.
you got to love that. You got to love that. It kind of is. In Spain, they talk the whole time. I mean, they'll talk through every song you play. The song ends and you're talking to the audience, you're telling a story, and people are talking over the top of you. It's just a different kind of culture thing.
Wow. And they're talking in Spanish, so it's got to be hard to understand.
Yep.
Being a music fan as you are, is there, or what is actually the artist that's in your record collection that most of your fans will be blown away you're into? Like, do you jam Hanson's Mbop at the gym lifting weights or something out of left field like that?
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure there's all kinds of things I listen to. I'm very open-minded with music. I grew up with music. I've been playing music since I was 9 years old, so I have a pretty extensive musical background. And I'm interested in a lot of music. So I don't abide by the genre rule that has become so popular now, where people don't listen to anything outside their genre.
Right.
It's just very, very odd to me. But cool, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I think
It's like,
why limit yourself?
When my kids were growing up, I had two of my daughters were really into music, and they said, "What can we do? We want to learn all about music." And I said, "Well, start with ABBA and go to Zappa and listen to everything, and educate yourself on what's out there. And I'm sure you're going to find something you like. There'll be things that you don't like, and some things that you'll like when you get older. Music is a thing that it's a very personal experience, and one size does not fit all."
Geoff Tate's Operation Mindcrime, the final chapter, Ruth Eckerd Hall, April 4th. Geoff, thank you for taking the time to call in today. Always good talking to you, my friend.
Okay. Thanks, Ethan.